progress has been slow in Grand Isle, but understandably.
Yeah, Hurricane Ida passed right over the barrier island, and there are still no utilities there with lots of destruction to clean up. It's everywhere. Maria Aguilera has spent the day there, and she's joining us now with more on what she's seen. Maria?
Yeah, here in Grand Isle, residents were allowed back on the island to assess the damage and to really just see what they need to do to rebuild. And from what we've seen, it's going to take some time. Now, every structure here suffered some sort of damage. Some homes are still uninhabitable. And really, I'll tell you that videos and photos do not capture the devastation that this community has been left with. The community of Grand Isle is picking up the pieces. Louisiana's only inhabited barrier island became uninhabitable after Hurricane Ida hit.
19 years.
Dean Chasson's home was damaged again, the first time after Katrina. He says it feels like deja vu.
Bottom half of the shed's gone, a little more than half the roof is gone, and then of course all the water inside.
His neighbors are helping him rebuild. He says he focuses on the good over the bad.
That's what we have to live with to live in paradise.
On the island, there's no water, electricity, or gas.
Still taken back by all of it. There's a lot more to do than I guess you say we're all ready for.
Ian Caulfield has been riding his bike to get around.
We weren't ready for a storm like this.
He feels blessed. His home is not too bad, but he says he was distraught when he came back to see all the devastation.
Honestly, unrecognizable. I came in, didn't even recognize where I was at, couldn't tell anything at all.
Crews have been working to remove sand and debris off the roads. Some of the damaged homes are camps, like Ricky Lambert's.
You know, at least ours is still standing. There's a lot that's not.
He had been visiting Grand Isle for years, so he finally bought his own camp 3 years ago.
We knew it was always a possibility. You know, of course, you always cross your fingers and, you know, hope it doesn't get you, but it's going to get somebody, so I guess it was just our turn.
People here are remaining optimistic that they'll get back on their feet soon.
I imagine by next summer, everything will be somewhat, you know, clean and back to order.
Had a lot of great parties in that shed and going to have a lot more.
And where we're standing right now, there isn't nearly as much damage as we've seen on the west end of the island, but really it's tough to get around because of all the sand that's there, which they're working to clear at this moment. But as you heard from the community, they are strong, so there is no doubt that they will rebuild. In Grand Isle, Maria Aguilera, Eyewitness News.